Hello. Welcome to another episode of Music Rec on Deck. And today, I'm coming at you with a freaking banger! Well, anything from this band is a banger, but I am playing for you guys, and I'm recommending for you guys to listen to Gift Shop by the Tragically Hip. Now, yesterday, I did the Sheepdogs, which is another Canadian band, but Tragically Hip, can't go wrong with the Hip. I love the Hip. I've seen them twice. I love every album. This is one of my favorite songs of theirs. Now, that's a hard choice, though, because I'm going to probably do another video of theirs, who knows, maybe next week or 2 weeks from now, and I'm probably going to say that that's one of the best, my favorite songs. So, with Tragically Hip, there's not a bad song. Really, not a bad song. And this comes off the album Trouble at the Hound House, which was one of the last records I got on like vinyl, because I have a vinyl collection, and I had, most of them. I had the first one, Road Apples. Sorry, I love that when it kicks in there. Oh, I have Up to Here, Road Apples, Fully Completely, Day for Night, and then this one, Trouble at the Hen House. I needed it. I don't have the 1998 one, which is Phantom Power, and a couple, obviously I don't have a lot of them, but this is one that I really, really wanted, and it was out of sale for a long time, and I finally got it, and just hearing this on vinyl is so great. What I love about the Tragically Hip, Gord Downie is... Well, he's a Canadian legend. When he passed away, I had tears in my eyes. I was seriously so sad. Especially since I've seen them twice. It was a band that really meant a lot to me. Because, I seen them twice, and when I saw them, I didn't necessarily know every song from them. It's only after I saw them and realized how amazing Gord Downie was at stage, and the whole band was just so tight all the time. And it was only after that I realized, like, holy crap, these guys are great, and that's when I started to really love the Tragically Hip. There's some bands that you like and you know of and you listen to, but you don't love them. But I love the Tragically Hip. But when I saw them the first time, I knew the name. I heard, obviously, a couple tunes like New Orleans Sinking and Poets and Boots of Hearts and stuff like that. But it's only until I did a dive into their catalog, their discography, that's when I really loved the Tragically Hip. I don't know what, Gord Downie is a poetic genius. Every lyric is so much thought. There's so much thought into Gord Downie's songs and his lyrics. They're just so meaningful. Some of them don't mean a whole lot, but it's just the way he words things are so phenomenal. And then it's just so Canadian sounding. I don't know what makes a song or a band sound Canadian, but they are Canadian. I don't know, it's so weird to describe. Because Canada has this style of music, that kind of, it's interesting. I can't put my finger on why Tragically Hip is one of Canada's favorite bands, and they never, sure, they toured around the world and stuff like that, but they never really broke into the mainstream music world, other than New Orleans Sinking and a couple songs like that. Rush, another Canadian band, they were huge in the US, they were huge in a lot of other places, whereas Tragically Hip, they weren't as huge in other places. So I don't know, it's interesting. But yeah, man, Tragically Hip. I love the drummer, Johnny Fay. I love the guitar playing by Rob Baker and Paul Langlois, the rhythm guitar player. And I love Gord, obviously, Gord Downie. And you know what? This is a Canadian band with two Gords in it. There is a Gord Downey, and then there is it's Gordon. I think it's Gordon Sinclair and Gord Downey, or Gordon Downey. I'm not sure who has Gordon and who has Gord, but Gord. See now, I said Gord too many times, so now it sounds weird in my mind. But yeah, Gord Downey, and Gord Sinclair. Gord is a very Canadian name, and then all the songs, a lot of their songs have references to Canadian cities or Canadian things or like Canadian traditions, and it's interesting. Yeah, check out Gift Shop by the Tragically Hip. Check out everything from the Tragically Hip, but more specifically, I'm recommending to you Gift Shop by the Tragically Hip. Sorry, I was just loading up a thing here. I was going to just check something. And I'll edit this out so you won't see it anyways. Alright, so this song. Okay, now, Brad, uncut here. Okay, so Gift Shop is a Canadian song by Tragically Hip, as I stated. It was released. Whew. See, I got so excited about Gift Shop and Tragically Hip that I can't speak anymore. It was released in June in 1996 as the second single from their upcoming album, Trouble at the Hen House, which I already mentioned. And it was the song was basically a very successful follow-up to the other hit. So on this album, the two songs people know from this is Gift Shop and Ahead by a Century. And this song peaked at number 4 on Canada's RPM singles chart. So yeah, fantastic song, fantastic band. Definitely going to be doing more Tragically Hip. I hope you've enjoyed this video of Music Rec on Deck. Sorry, I can't speak. I really got excited about this one. Like Gift Shop, Tragically Hip, me and Tragically Hip. I love the Tragically Hip so much. So do yourselves a favor, listen to the Tragically Hip, because you're not going to regret listening to the Tragically Hip. But more specifically, listen to Gift Shop, because if you want a good starting place, obviously everyone knows, New Orleans is Sinking and Blow at High Dough. Like, those are fantastic songs, don't get me wrong, but there is some really good deep cut tracks down there. So check it out. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tunage. Episode on Music Rec on Deck. God, I am all discombobulated now. Here we go. Going to take a proper outro now. Okay. Thank you for tuning into this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Music Rec on Deck. The rec on deck today was Gift Shop by the Tragically Hip. Go listen to everything they have. It's a really great band. Check it out. Have a good day. We'll be back at you with another video. Actually, no, this is Friday. It's Friday, so never mind. We will see you next week on next Monday with some other tunes that I'm going to recommend to you. Tomorrow we got our weekly news update coming out, and then Sunday we got a different type of video. It's a vinyl unboxing. So I bought a new vinyl recently, and I'm opening it live for you guys. So check that out on Sunday. We'll see you then. All right, bye-bye now.